This is Hayden's XR650R. One of the most legendary Baja racing bikes of all time. There's only one problem with it. She's a ticking, but we're gonna fix it, starting with some much needed maintenance that is long overdue.
I'm Nick.
I'm Hayden.
I'm Noah, and I'm gonna show you why this bike is worth saving.
Don't get me wrong, I love this bike, but it is terrible.
No, it's not. It's cool. Could it be that? Mechanics hate this one simple trick.
My dad put it on there to keep the road gremlins away.
Need a flashlight.
Here, I've got the most reliable. This is not the one you want to get stuck in a dark horror movie situation with.
Before we get into the valve adjustment, let me tell you what made this bike so special.
Big motor, reliable, 3,000 miles.
This wasn't just an updated version of one of Honda's old bikes. This was a ground-up engineering project with one goal in mind.
Racing through the desert really fast. It had a massive kickstart-only, water-cooled 650cc engine.
And while that engine was cranking out 61 horsepower, the main talking point was its aluminum twin-spar frame.
The frame was stiff side to side so it could track straight at 100 miles an hour, but it had enough
Vertical give to soak up those long whoop sections without beating the rider to death.
And that's what it was built for, winning Baja.
Okay, well, I appreciate his enthusiasm on the forum. I ain't seeing no T's. Sad. Oh, my pants. Always wear your nicest pants when you work on stuff. Come on, buddy.
Ah, the big guns.
No, that's medium guns. The real big guns is the ratchet strap with a sledgehammer. See those with the camera just in case.
Long, long, short, short.
That is a big bonus of filming, is that we can go back and look if we forget. Provided that we are on the right stroke, which we should probably do a quick Google and make sure that we're doing this right.
For the 2000 Honda XR.
You know, I'm going to the forum, so I'm not listening to you, AI.
Dude, it was literally sitting on the bench. Why didn't I just grab it? The full service manual.
Yeah, this would be the time.
And the XR, honestly, is a really easy bike to do the valves on.
We're going to erase that part. Again, the forums are pretty convinced that we couldn't kill it if we tried.
7 straight years of Baja 1000 domination.
From 1999 to 2005, the XR650 won every single Baja 1000.
Every year.
These three ingredients made the best Baja bike in existence. I don't care how many times the CRF 450X has won the Baja 1000. You can never beat the true king.
3 things made this possible.
First thing was its incredible high speed. That is over 100 miles per hour. Second ingredient was chassis stability. That sturdy, stable aluminum frame made it go through the whoops really good. The most important thing was the Honda reliability. It was able to go 700,000 miles without a valve adjustment. That's why we're here today.
But that reliability is what got it those wins. It had an overbuilt cooling system.
As well as the oil tank was built into the frame, which allowed the oil to stay nice and cool during those long stretches without a break.
Well, the whole reason that I bought this bike,
Run the Baja 1000.
yeah, eventually screw up watching that.
Let's go run it, not when the race is going on. Like, we'll just go.
I'm down. It's not like I want to race to win. I want to race to finish.
The forums are very confident that there's nothing wrong with this engine. You see the exhaust valves? Those are coming up. Intake valves are going down. Now the intake valves are coming back up. Now we're on the compression stroke. And then now we get it lined up with that T. Right there. Now we check the clearances. Alright, so this is what it's supposed to be. Is the... a little hard to get in there. When the feeler gauge is in between the valve, you want it to slide with some resistance, but you don't want it to have to shove it in there, and you don't want to just slip a slop in there. A nice smooth, but with resistance.
This is not going to help anybody.
Is that thing filming? We've been filming just hours of nothing.
46 minutes of nothing.
Hey, the price you gotta pay, man. You gotta buy them hard drives and fill them up.
So why are XR650 still so expensive on the used market?
2 reasons. If you can get one plated, it's got all the torque and high speeds that you can hit any trail and any highway.
It's got the ultimate combination of tractor power and highway cruisability.
Number 2, simplicity.
It's got no electronics, no motor.
I believe that would be a bicycle.
No battery, no fuel injector, no fuel pump, no electronics. It's a massive piston with a big strong leg to kick it over. If it's so great, Honda, why did it get replaced?
Honda knocked itself off of the leaderboards with another Honda bike.
Really, Honda made another Honda? Never would have guessed. The only reason the XR650 didn't win an 8th time in a row is because a new Honda bike would take the throne and come to dominate Baja. The CRF450X, which has got its own legacy of wins.
They sure do give you a lot of adjustment with that screw, don't they? They're expecting you to be like 20 years into the apocalypse and still adjusting.
That's why the XR650R is a legend that will continue to live on.
Forum is fully convinced that we could not damage it if we tried.
I just know this motor's gonna be bad.
You gotta think positively.
She's back together. We're gonna kick her over and see if she sounds better.
This right here.
It's a little better. Still ticking, but
It's hard to say if it sounds bad, Teggy, or just...
it does sound a lot better.
The forums really think it's supposed to clack. Cool. You wanna ride tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's load them up in the truck and head out there tonight.
Well, she started up, and the ticking sounds...
Better, but not solved.
She's still ticky, but the forum seem to really just think it's a ticky motor.
Either way, I'm gonna run it till it pops. That may be in
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
No.
Maybe 10 years from now.
And we'll see you in the next one.